Try to make it a 6-way tie or something. I bet Hearthstone's not gonna win, but let me see. Let me look at the results. See where you guys are going with this. XCOM's got some votes. That's always good. Gotta admit, I actually kind of like their load screen. Oh, it moves. Alright, so Classic Iron Man has got... Goose Roll says play Darkest Dungeon. Oh wow, there's a lot of different things got votes. Holy crap, except for Kingdom. Oh, Kingdom's great though. Tomb Raider didn't get any votes in D3, even though we checked the tech. I did a tech test on Tomb Raider the other day. You guys don't want to see it. Alright. So XCOM, 4 votes. Fast and Light, 4 votes. Papers, Please, 2 votes. Let me just pull it over. So this pie is very colorful. Look at all these different colored pies. Look at that. Blueberry, pumpkin, peach, that's another orange. like a rotten cherry. I don't know. What is this? We already said pumpkin and peach. Maybe that's like apple. I don't know. Mint. I'm out of ideas for pie. Anyway, so XCOM is just in the lead. Faster is quick second. Darkest pulling up the rear in third. Papers and Hearthstone maybe. Dead Space, 1 vote for Dead Space, 1 vote for Tomb Raider, 1 vote for Heroes, 1 vote for Duelist. No love for Kingdom or D3. I don't blame you. We did just do Diablo 3 the other night. So right now it's XCOM and Darkest and Faster in the lead. But you know, Papers or Hearthstone maybe could pull it up. What's up, Orphan? Any thoughts on XCOM 2? Sherman, I would love to be your XCOM 2 streamer. Somebody actually bought the game for me. I'm going to be streaming it for you guys the 5th on. That's going to be what I'm doing. I mean, I'm going to throw some Magic in there because I'm a Magic streamer, but, you know, I'm really interested in streaming some of this other stuff. Magic Online is going offline in like 5 minutes, so we'll pull up a deck for you guys to look at before it's gone. This is that deck I was playing earlier just a moment ago. We did lose to the Mentor deck, that's okay. I boarded wrong because we didn't see enough of his deck game 1, really. I would have left in a lot of things and not boarded as I did. Won't let me vote. I download XCOM again, start up Classic Iron Man. Everyone died in the first mission. Oh man, you need some work. The game's not easy. Don't take it personally. The game's very punishing. Lumbering Ascendancy is what we jammed in the daily. We did okay. We had a great start. Unfortunately, some poor draws and not seeing land the last couple matches, which is going to happen in this deck. I mean, it is pretty land light, so you need to make sure you keep openers with probably 2 lands, preferably. Or be on the draw and have a bunch of cantrips. Although, that second land wasn't until like 10 or 20... I mean, not 10, that's ridiculous. It wasn't that many cards away, but it was enough cards away that the match was over before we ever saw the second land, that one matchup. So, that's a little disappointing, but, you know, we're not going to win every match, and I still like the deck very much. So this is that deck. I can screenshot this for you guys as well. If you want to play this at your local game store or take it to a tournament, feel free. Let people know where you got it from if you want to. Really helps out the stream. Love seeing you guys come here, bring your friends, and we can brew decks together. It's a fun time here hanging out. I do stream Magic, Jero. I do. Didn't know you died. What do you think we're doing? So this is, let's see, select. This is Nightfall. This is another deck I've been working on. It's still not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but we're borrowing Tarmogoyfs, and it's certainly got the meat. We just need to get the spells down. Just need to get the spell, and maybe the mana base needs some tuning. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. So Nightfall looks like this. Nightfall, of course, is a land-based combo that uses neither Reliquary and Retreat to Coral Helm to kill your opponent in one swing. So that's that deck. You know what I love? Spawn being utterly spent having 0 energy and my limbs. I need a true blue day. Oh yeah, Chocolate? You're doing better now, only had 2 casualties? Nice. You're getting there. Dorothea says, I saw Nightfall plus twin, it was utterly broken. So we could play Duelist. Without having to download it. Alright, so I'm going to close the poll in 2 minutes. Actually, we could just close the poll when Magic Online goes offline. Wow, XCOM is just crushing. 7 votes for XCOM Classic Iron Man, a new campaign. I actually put you guys in the game. I didn't mention that, but if you like, I'll make a character for you. Let me look at Moto's commands. So there's a particular command that we can use for this because we might have several people wanting, and if we're not playing Long War, which I'm not... Let me see. Gosh, you have a lot of commands Jack's put in this thing as of late. There you go. Okay, XCOM. Don't forget to sign up for XCOM 2. I am taking soldiers now. So if you want to be... And we're going to go top to bottom. So if I run out of soldiers, it'll be new recruits that get you in. Poll. No. Giveaway. There you go. Giveaway to keep picking usernames until there's no more left. Okay. Yeah, starts a giveaway or keyword required to enter the raffle. If one is started, type only giveaway. Angmar the intern. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the Abram special. It's this one, right? Alright, giveaway. That's the command I need to use. Put me in, Coach Systex. Psychokinetic Bolt, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Abram special. I want to be in character in the game. Give me something goofy like a medic or a technician or something. Sure, man. There's support. Sorry, I'm regressing. True blue is a genuine thing. Someone is a true blue Aussie means patriotic. Gotcha. There are a lot of spammy commands in there when you're using Robopod, says Bezemgast. We use that all the time, man. When don't we use Robopod? That's the one we use most. This is the command that's used most on my channel. Bezemgast, how long have you been here? Or do you only watch when I'm streaming Modern? If we're doing anything that's legacy-based, anything that's related to legacy, this is the command everybody spams the most because they always want to see my Robopod deck. They want to see the deck that runs Birthing Pod and Legacy. This is the command that we use the most, man. Some of those other commands are spammy, though, yeah. You could delete some. No, Jack manages the commands more than I do, even. Ricked. We use that one sometimes. In this one. Seeing the deck, not the command. Really? Like, people spam the crap out of this, Bezemgast. That's a shame. You haven't been here for the Robopod hype. Alright, well, Moto's going off any second now. So looks like I'm going to go ahead and close the poll then. That was a couple minutes. So, team. Thanks for voting, everyone who voted. And if you didn't vote, vote like right now. 25 votes, that's pretty poor. That makes me sad. It makes me very sad. There's 128 people in here. Let me spam it one more time. I want to see a couple more votes, guys. Come on. You can do it. It doesn't take long. Please, 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 please vote. It doesn't take you but a second. Please do it. Let's shoot for a couple more. Jeez, only 25 votes? It's just a straw poll. Show me Robopod, your pod. It's so sexy. Oh, you guys want to see my legacy? One of my legacy brews? Sure. Here's Robopod. Do you know a twin Twitch chat parser to go with playing the stream via media player? Yes, I do. VLC. I think it's called VLC. Yeah. Alright. I think that's Moto closing, so we need to get to this Robopod quick. The latest version is 3.99. I want to do a lot of heavy overhauls of the deck before I call it true 4.0. Namely, just getting the right balance of lands. Tezzerator decks are really hard to balance because you want to have, you know, Signets or Moxen, but you also want to have, you know, to cast your spells, you want to cast your spells on time, but you also want to have some action. You don't want to just top deck nothing but land. So it's definitely been a difficult deck to balance. Tezzerators, for that reason, I think a lot of people just shy away from Tezzerator. Not because it's not powerful; it's a very powerful deck, but because a lot of people just it's not an easy deck to brew. A, and B, it's not A lot of people just would rather play some of the meta decks, but this is what this is a meta deck. It's designed to prey upon a lot of the spells people are casting right now. 3 best games in a poll are on top. Hard to choose, says Goshit. So that's Robopod, and it's got Leyline Helm in the sideboard. But basically, the goal of the deck is to turn 3 Grizzle. You can Grizzle slower than that in certain matchups, but in the matchups where it's kind of a race, where it's just, you know, they're trying to combo you and you're trying to, you know, you can choke them post-board, that's good too. Darkest Dungeon's making a comeback. I'll switch my duelist vote to Darkest. Like the number of people who voted in democracy. Having only 1/5 of the viewers vote is quite normal. I've had more. Nice, 33. Oh, hell yeah. XCOM's still winning though, but Darkest has made such a comeback, I almost want to let the poll go a little longer and see if there's a little more contention here. Because we streamed a bunch of XCOM, and I do want to hype the XCOM and kind of... Well, I spelled that wrong. E-O-N. E-O-N, not O-E-N. But anyway, that's fine. I was just typing quickly. Yeah, no love here. Only one person wants to see me do heroes. Tomb Raider did get a vote. Okay, Dead Space 2 votes. So there is at least a little bit of desire for some of these other games. That's good. It doesn't look like Darkest is going to catch up unless a couple people vote like right now, and then I of course break ties when we vote. Dung Owen. I feel like Darkest Dung Owen. I feel like Darkest isn't that engaging to watch. Duelist it is. Looks like it's XCOM time. Alright, saddle up, boys. Alright, so, giveaway. Giveaway. Alright, type soldier. Type soldier. Type soldier. If you want to be one of the recruits, type soldier. And then I'm going to give them out. This is really exciting. I love playing this game with you guys in addition to Magic Online. It's a really nice mix of strategy games. Oh, okay, Long War did work. Weird. Huh. Stax, where are you when I need you? You're my Long War expert. He suggested I download the Long War app, but we might have to re-download XCOM. Oh, it's working. Thank you so much for the follows. Holy crap, guys. You've been really kind today. Alright, so we're going to do XCOM Long War. So Long War. Classic Iron Man. We're going to get wrecked. But it's going to be great. I've heard this is like the most difficult XCOM you can play. Let's do this thing. Alright, so classic Iron Man. Let's take off the beginner. Tutorials disabled. We recommend you play normal difficulty first. Psh, don't worry about me. Whoa, these are all different. Thank you so much for the follow. Holy crap, guys. Harry Moose, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's switch over to XCOM mode. There we go. Let me redo the Twitch chat. Twitch chat. There we go. Stack says it's black screen. No, I got it. Why do you choose to play Classic and not Enemy Within with add-ons? I gotta do a reboot. You jinxed it, Stacks. It was working, man. Not sure long I'll follow. I have a tendency to remove channels when the list gets too long, says Bezemgast. What do you mean, Bezemgast? I have no clue about this game. Enlighten me, please. Absolutely. What do you mean by that, Bezemgast? I have a tendency to remove channels when the list gets too long. Spire, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Game Special. What do you mean, Bezemgast? I don't understand what you're saying. It needs to be a bit bigger. Oh, it does. Thank you. I don't know why it's kind of shrunk down here. It's weird.